Hello and welcome to your video about Beachbody Coaching. So if you're seeing this video, you most likely already know me, and you might be someone who reached out to me because you're interested in coaching right off the bat, or maybe you're someone who knows a little bit more about Beachbody and what we have to offer because you are currently one of our challengers in one of my accountability groups. For those of you who don't know me as well, my name is Alyssa Mazars. I am a diamond coach on the #1 team in the organization, which is such an honor and a privilege. And I cannot help but share my passion and my drive and just what this company has done for me. So I am a teacher by trade. That is what I went to school for. I am a wife, and most importantly, I am a mommy. I started Beachbody because I've always been interested in health and fitness, but unfortunately had a very, very unhealthy relationship with both food and with exercise. I had a really hard time achieving what I viewed to be success, and just had no sense of balance when it came to nutrition and to exercise. So when I hit a plateau in the gym, I was going to the gym almost 2 hours a day, every single day of the week, eating healthy, which meant lean cuisines. But I reached a plateau and I was frustrated. So my coach presented the opportunity to me of Beachbody. I started with T25 and drinking my Shakeology every single day. And because I am always looking to save a buck, I signed up for the discount option and was a discount Beachbody coach right off of the bat with no intention of doing anything with that coach status except for getting 25% off, because who doesn't want that, right? So long story short, over 30 days, I had lost weight, I had toned, and people noticed a huge difference. So I started to just casually post my journey, and the more I posted about it, the more people reached out to me and they wanted to join me on my journey and see what it was that I was doing. So this thing that was supposed to potentially help me get over a plateau became a business for me. It became something where I was able to finally find balance in my life and live a healthy life, which I had never been able to do before. It brought joy to my life. It affected me not just physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. It helped me through depression and anxiety. And it eventually, like I said, I'm a mommy. It made it so I did not have to go back to teaching full time. After I had my baby, I was able to be home with her for 8 whole months. 8 whole months, and then return to teaching part time, so I can still continue to pursue that passion and pursue this business as well, which has just ransomed my heart completely. Okay, so that's a little bit about me and how I kind of got started. So I think a lot of people, when they start thinking about Beachbody coaching, they have reservations because maybe you're not a nutritionist, right? Me neither. Maybe you're not a personal trainer. Me neither. In order to be a Beachbody coach, you need to be someone who is passionate about helping others reach their goals. So for me, my drive, my why, what keeps me going, of course, #1 is my baby girl. And #2 is just that desire to spread the confidence that I have gained and to share what I have learned so that I can see other women and men just really get to know themselves and get in touch with who they are and what their purpose is, and just have confidence and rock it every single day, right? So that is my drive. And if you are someone who has had results with Beachbody, or you are someone who just loves loving on other people, if that fills your cup by filling others, then you are a good fit for Beachbody coaching. When I started Beachbody coaching, I was not at physically where I wanted to be. I did not have a six-pack. I did not have a thigh gap or any of those things, but I still signed up as a coach. So I think there's a huge misconception that people think that they can't be carrying any extra weight, whether that be baby weight or whatever that looks like for you. In order to be a coach, you need to be able to relate to your challengers, and people want to see real. And if you are real, that is what matters. They don't want to see airbrush. They don't want to see Barbie. They don't want to see, six-pack abs and something that's completely, in their mind, unattainable. They want you to be real with them, and they want you to do life with them. So please don't feel like, even if you're in the beginning of your journey, don't think that you can't add value to someone else's life significantly, because I assure you that you can. So something that you need to crave as a coach is just craving the ability to do things on your own time, on your own schedule, to be able to dictate what it looks like for you. Now, I will tell you, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not something where you sign up and you make money right off the bat. This is something that you have to want and have to put time into. But the beauty of it is that you can be flexible in when you do it, how you do it, the techniques that you use. It can be something that you're sitting down every day for 2 hours and doing. It can be something that you're doing 3 times a day for 10 minutes. It is whatever you make it. So you might be watching this and saying, oh my goodness, I'm a physician, and yes, I really want to pursue this, but do I have the time? I have 2 little kids at home, and I have a husband, and I have a house to keep up with. This business will look different for you than it would for a stay-at-home mom, or for someone who's teaching full-time. It looks different for every single person on our team, and we all make it work in our own time, but you do have to possess that passion and that drive and that discipline in order to make it successful. You have to want to help people. If you just want to make money by becoming a Beachbody coach, then this is not the right avenue for you, because you have to want to put in the time and to build people up and to love on them. You have to allow this to be your passion, because that is what will breed the eventual financial gain from being a coach, I promise. So I think a lot of people, when they sign up, they feel like they're going to be lost. Like, do I have to run challenge groups right off the bat? Do I have to be an expert in all of the programs and know all the meal plans and have tried all the programs and things like that? And I am here to tell you, no. Beachbody took care of that for us. Beachbody, they have the expert trainers, they have the expert nutritionists, so that what we get to do is we get to help people implement. We are a tool, we are an aid to help people find success. So you do not need to be an expert, you do not need to study, you do not need to read up, you do not need to know every answer. We are a team and we support each other. So if you're someone that's currently in a challenge group, you know what that challenge group community looks like, right? We're supporting each other, we're building each other up, we're patting each other on the back, we're giving each other tips and suggestions and resources, and that's exactly what the coach end of it looks like too. Should you decide to sign up as a coach, you'll be added into some coaching groups where we bounce ideas off of each other. We run calls together. We have team retreats and hang out together. We mastermind together. We do Zoom calls together. We run challenge groups together. We do everything as a team. Our mission is to simplify so that no one has to reinvent the wheel. No one feels the pressure of having to come up with something new and be alone. In this journey, we are all together. So please know that if and when you do sign up as a coach, not only will you have me as your upline sponsor supporting you, but you will have our entire team working together on your behalf. Especially as a new coach, we all know what it's like to be new and how it's uncharted territory for you. So know that you will be loved up, you will be supported, and you will have a community behind you that wants to see you succeed and wants to see you to touch lives that we know that you can do and you're capable of. So there's 4 things as Beachbody coaches that we focus on every single day. Whether you're someone who is working on this business an hour a day or 10 hours a day, whatever your story looks like, there are 4 things that we strive to master every single day. So the first one, and this has changed my life, is personal development. We strive to do at least 10 minutes of personal development every single day. This 10 minutes of personal development could be in reading, it could be in podcasts, it could be in watching YouTube videos about, bettering your life and how to be more efficient and how to focus on your why and how, maybe it's spiritually for you. I know a lot of my personal development is spiritual as well, but it's about being still and bettering yourself, because when we pour into ourselves first and we fill our own cups, we are then better able to aid other people and to support them in the ways that they need. Another thing that we preach is being a product of the product, right? If you are a coach, you have to believe in what we do and you have to believe in what we're sharing with other people, okay? So that means exercising. That means committing to a Beachbody program, and that means drinking your Shakeology every single day, okay? We need to show that we are a product of the product. Maybe you still have 20 pounds to lose, but have you lost 5? Have you lost inches? Have you committed to a program? Do you have success? Has your mindset changed? Have you gone down a size in your jeans? Have you gained confidence? Have you gained muscle? Being a product of the product is huge because people want to see that this really works. It's not just something that's airbrushed and fake. It's something that is real, and we need to be proof of that for them. Another one of our behaviors is connecting, okay? So connecting with other people, and I can tell you from personal experience that the amount of people that I have met and formed real, true bonds and relationships with that I never expected is mind-blowing. I have connected with people from high school that I didn't even talk to. I have connected with people who live in, Arizona, California, over in the UK now, since we've expanded out there. It's just connecting with people. It's not selling to people. It's connecting with them. It's reaching out to people and finding a connection and making forming trust so that they know that they can trust you. Being on a health and fitness journey is different, very different than selling handbags or clothes or anything like that, because there is an emotional tie and people need to know that they can trust you. If they sense that you are in it just to make money off of them, they are not going to trust you, and they're not going to pick you as their coach because they know that you are not in it for the right reason. So if you lead with your heart and you lead your conversations with your heart and genuinely ask how people are doing, genuinely congratulate them on having a baby or getting engaged or reaching out and saying, oh, that recipe looks really good, I really do want to try it. That piece of that just genuine aura that you put off is going to be picked up by them, and they're going to be much more likely to form that relationship with you and become part of your team. The last thing that we're huge on, that I love that our company does this, is we're huge on recognition. So we love cheering each other on and shouting each other out. So whether it's a challenger that signs up with you and cheering them on and bragging on them on social media, or if it's you're signing up a new coach and they do something super duper exciting, whatever it is, we love recognizing people's success. So maybe it's selling your first challenge pack, or maybe it's completing 21-day fix for the first time through and following the meal plan. We just love bragging on each other and shouting each other out, doing prizes, doing giveaways, doing little mini competitions and things like that, really just to boost the team morale. Okay, so while this is something that touches like the ooey gooey pieces of my heart and makes me so happy, I also know that this is a business, right? So the only reason why I'm able to teach part-time is because I do treat this as a business and because it does bring financial gain to my family. So let's talk about that piece a little bit too, because I know that a lot of people are curious about what exactly that looks like. So essentially there's 3 levels of Beachbody coaching. You can sign up as a discount coach, which means that in the system you're a coach, you're receiving the 25% off just like every other coach, but you're not working the business. So for example, this is how I have my dad signed up because he loves his Shakeology, he wants to get the discount, but he's not an active coach. This is how I signed up right off the bat because I wanted to get the discount even though I didn't plan on working the business side of things. So that's option 1. Option 2 is signing up as what we like to call a hobby coach. So a hobby coach is someone who signs up as a coach, but their intention is just to kind of casually share their journey. Maybe they're posting a little bit about their workouts. Maybe they post about, losing a size in their jeans or, doing home workouts. And if their friends and their family decide to join them, then they do. But it's not something that they're working on and pursuing every single day. It could also be in the hobby coach range, something that maybe, there's a student loan that you're working to pay off and you say to yourself, okay, I really want to share this, with 3 people a month, and that's my goal because I just want to cover this $250 payment or whatever that looks like for you. That would be considered a hobby coach. An active coach is someone like myself who has big goals with this business, who feels that this business just fulfills them in a way that they haven't been fulfilled before, and they have the desire to maybe stay home part-time. Maybe they want to be home full-time and retire from their full-time jobs. Maybe they hate what they do. Maybe they dread Mondays and, they're in corporate America, or they're feeling a plateau in their life and they're seeking more flexibility and more independence independence and they want to do things their own way, on their own timeline. And that would be an active coach. And those are people who are, practicing those 4 vital behaviors every single day. They are investing in other people every day. They are connecting with people every day. They are running challenge groups. They are doing personal development. They are just really sinking their teeth into what this organization has to offer. So hopefully that clears up some of the questions that you have. If you know me, you know that I could talk for another 20 minutes easily, but I will try to keep this short and wrap it on up. So if you have listened to this and you said, oh, this is my gig, this is my jam, I am in, or maybe you're saying, okay, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. If I have a team behind me, I know I can do this. I believe in myself. All you need to do is shoot me an email. Shoot me an email at savedandstrong@gmail.com, and I will let you know how to sign up. I will often encourage you to sign up using a challenge pack, because by getting a challenge pack, the $40 coach fee is completely waived, so you don't have to worry about that, and then you get your discount moving forward, regardless of what kind of coach you choose to become. Please also know that when you do sign up, we will have a conversation about what kind of coach you desire to be. So should you decide to be a discount coach, there will not be pressure from my end in forcing you to do anything that you feel uncomfortable doing. Whereas if you are an active coach and you express to me what your goals are and what your plan is for this business, and give me the permission to support you and to provide you with personal development and weekly check-ins and things like that, and truly mentor you, I would be more than happy to fill that role as well and be your teammate. So I hope this is helpful, guys. I so look forward to your emails and to adding to our team, because if you are watching this video, it means that I already know that you would make a good fit. Okay? Have an awesome, awesome day, guys.